Hi, my name is Cannon Winkler, and you're watching Sales Fast Track.
In this video, you're going to learn about more applications of the sales formula. If you haven't already watched the first sales formula video, go ahead and do that now so you'll be all caught up and ready to go for this one. Last episode, we talked about using the sales formula with multiplication. Each variable was binary, meaning if there was a sufficiency, you would put a 1, but if that variable was insufficient, you would put a 0. If you have any zeros, your whole formula ends up equaling 0, meaning your sale won't close. Now, we're going to be looking at using addition to rate and qualify your leads with the sales formula. So when you're using the additive sales formula, you'll rate each variable between 1 and 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. This makes 60 a perfect score. Now, let's go through an example. Let's say you're working with a small business owner. The two of you used to work together in the past, and he trusts you and your company's product. So we'll go ahead and put an 8 for trust. Since your product will be essential to helping him grow his business, we'll put an 8 there as well. You know he has the budget and time to implement your solution, so for budget, we're going to put a 7. He is the sole business owner, so we'll go ahead and put a 9 for decision. Your offer is competitive, but not the only one out there, so we'll put a 7 for offer. And finally, you don't have very much insight into what's going on inside his business, so for wildcard, we're going to put a 4. This gives your lead a total score of 43, or 71%. Typically, any lead with a score below 60% will not close. So when a lead scores below 60%, the best option is usually to either discard it or move on to a different lead that scores above 60%, like the one that we just reviewed in our example. Now that you know how to rate and qualify your leads, you can apply it to the ones going through your sales formula. As your leads progress through the funnel, continue to evaluate them with the sales formula. If at any time they score below a 60%, you know it's probably time to move on to another lead where there's a better chance of closing the deal.
We hope you learned something in this video, and we'll catch you next time on Sales Fast Track.